In this video, I'm gonna tell you 5 biggest mistakes that you're probably doing right now unknowingly, thinking that is gonna bring him back, when in reality it's actually pushing him further away. So if you don't stop doing these 5 mistakes, you might erase the chance of actually getting back with him for good. All right, so I want you to watch this entire video. It won't be a long video. Sit down, watch all the video, take some notes, and at the end of the video, you're going to have all the clarity, 85% of the clarity you need on what to do to get him back, what not to do to get him back. And I promise you that it's going to be a worth it video. So without further ado, let's get started with the mistake number 1 that you're doing right now, and it's actually preventing him from coming back. And the mistake number 1 is you are actually trying to get him back. I know this sounds silly, this sounds counterintuitive, but you have to understand the law of attraction. The more you chase something, the more you are very, very desperately chasing something, the harder it gets to get that thing. Let me give you an example. You probably have been in a rush at some point in your life where you probably wanted to grab your car keys, right? Or maybe a random room key, right? And you couldn't find it. Or you probably wanted your phone and you couldn't find it, or anything really. When you are in a rush, in a hurry, and you couldn't find it, and then you're like, you know what, whatever. You find some different alternatives, and then after, when you don't want it anymore, there it is. It shows up. Why is that? I feel like it has happened to you at some point in your life. So you have to understand that when you are chasing something, in this context, let's talk about your boyfriend, your ex-boyfriend. When you are desperately texting him, calling him, crying, I'm gonna tell you everything that most gurus have actually been telling you to do, which is absolutely wrong. You have to manifest him. You have to write down what you want and, write him down in your notebook, manifest him. You have to pray for him. Listen, I don't want you to hate this man, but I want you to erase any idea of him in your mind. Stop trying to get him back. The sooner you stop trying to get him back, the faster he's actually going to come back. And I'm not the one who made the laws of the universe, but this is actually how it goes. I've tried this myself 2 different occasions, and I ended up getting all my exes back by simply doing this. Stop, and I mean genuinely stop trying to get him back. Don't put up some performances. Don't try to fake it up. You can't fake it up. You cannot, because this comes from within. So stop trying to get him back. Stop trying to call him or to text him or think about him or manifest him or, I don't know, pray for him or like whatever. Just get rid of him in your mind, okay? The sooner you do that, the faster you're actually gonna get him back in your life, because you're going to leave room for your actual pure vibration to give you that glow and that attraction. And believe me, there are things we do thinking that, okay, he doesn't know, he can't know. Like, how will he know? I'm just thinking about him, I'm just playing these songs, I'm just manifesting him, but he won't know. Listen to me, he actually feel it. There is what we call energy between people. See, when you meet someone and feel like something is off, yeah, so we communicate through energy. So he can feel the vibration, he can feel that energy when you are manifesting him, crying, hoping he calls, hoping he texts, hoping he comes back, always wanting to stalk his social medias or doing some silly shit, like trying to make sure that he sees that. Everything you do when you have him in the center of your mind, he can actually feel it. So try to stop trying to get him back. The sooner you do that, the faster he comes back. That was mistake number 1 that you're actually doing, and you probably did not know. If you're doing that, or if you've been literally doing this, comment down in the comment section and be like, hey, you actually caught me. I've been doing this, okay? So mistake number 2 is you delay to spark his FOMO. Now, what is FOMO? FOMO stands for fear of missing out, all right? So you have to make this man actually feel like you're not there sitting and waiting for him. You have to make this man see what he's missing without having you in his life. See, when there's no urgency, when there's no risk of loss, then does something really have a value? So he's not really gonna sit down and remember all the amazing things, all the good traits about you. So he's not really gonna feel that loss that he actually needs to feel right now for him to even see you in a different way. He won't feel that loss when you still make him feel like he has you on his fingertips. So this man has to feel like, they're sitting waiting for him. He has to feel like you might end up with someone else. So you have to strike his fear of missing out. Be out there. Don't disrespect yourself and your body, obviously, but have fun. Take beautiful pictures. And I want you to live this genuinely. I don't want you to fake it up. I don't want you to put on some performance, all right? I don't want you to do some show, okay? Make sure you do this genuinely. And take a few pictures. Put them out there. Let him see it. Go out with some male friends. Go out with your friends. Visit all the places you always wanted to visit. And hey, some women actually are like, okay, I don't want him to feel like I'm doing all this. Listen, you don't owe him anything at this point. Yes, you can respect him as a man who's been in your life, blah, 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 blah. But you don't owe him any commitment or any loyalty. So you can go out with anyone you want as long as you still keep your boundaries, respect yourself. But make sure that he sees that you are living your life. He shouldn't feel like as soon as he left you, your life actually stopped or it became super boring. Who the hell wants to go in a party that is very boring, right? So if you want him to come back in your life, make sure you show him that the fucking party goes on with or without him, okay? So make sure that you strike that fear of missing out. Dress beautifully, smell beautifully, look amazing, go to the most beautiful places you ever wanted to. But listen, don't do this just for him or like to get his attention. Just be happy. Make it about you, right? Make it personal. But make sure you put it out there. Let the world see that. And by the world, I mean, he's gonna also definitely see that as well. So the sooner you spark his fear of missing out, the faster he's gonna sit down and actually see what he missed by leaving you. He's gonna sit down and see how amazing your life can be without him. And that is going to sting. Not even a little, a lot. And that's actually what makes a man sit down and think and think and think, and then he regrets. So he's not gonna see your value if you're still rubbing yourself in front of him. Strike the fear of missing out. That was mistake number 2 of something you're probably doing now thinking is gonna attract him when in reality you're actually pushing him away. So mistake number 3 is you have to stop the nice girl, the ride or die routine right now, please. See, most women feel like, okay, cool, we broke up, but it's his birthday, or he doesn't know how to cook this, or it's New Year's, it's Christmas. I have to say something? No, you don't. No, you don't. All right? So don't feel like you owe him anything. Oh my God, he just said, okay, maybe I can pick some meds from, the drugstore for him, or maybe I can. Listen, girl, stop doing him those favors. Stop being the nice girl, the ride or die. Apparently, he's not the ride or die because he's not with you right now, right? So stop being the ride or die, the nice girl. Stop that routine. The sooner you do that, the faster he's actually going to notice or to feel your absence. So now if you keep rubbing your presence in his life, then how is he going to feel the loss of not having you in his life? Because you still give him that presence energy. All right, so make sure that you stop being the nice girl or doing the nice girl, the ride or die routine faster. The sooner you do that, the sooner he gets back, or the sooner he reflects at least, okay? You don't owe him anything. You don't owe him favors. Don't always rush every time he calls and you rush to pick up the call. Every time he texts, you want to rush and check out this text or reply the text. Girl, breathe. Give it time. All right? But at this point, I assume you're already applying the no contact. If it's past no contact, maybe it's been a couple months and you're still talking, I don't even advise that, to be honest, because I feel like he's not really going to come back if you're still in his life. He wants you to be a friend. He's keeping you as a friend. He's still getting your presence, your attention, but he doesn't want to commit. The only favor you can do yourself is to disappear from his world. that is gonna give him time to fill the void, to fill the absence. All right. But let's say now you guys are in touch. Make sure that you limit your energy. Don't be bubbly every time he calls and every time he texts. Okay, so that was number 3. Mistake number 3, which is you got to stop being the nice girl or doing the nice girl, the ride or die routine right now if you really truly want to get him back. Mistake number 4 that most women, in fact I would say 90% of women, they do this during their breakup, thinking that is actually going to attract the ex-boyfriend back. But in reality, it's really boring, if I'm being honest, and it's pushing them away. And that is, they stay the same. They never change. You have to become the woman that he would have to earn back again. I don't want you to be this woman who's sitting there and be like, oh my God, please help me, please. That phone call better be him. Or is he really going to take me back? Does he really love me? Does he really think I'm cute? Does he really think I'm funny? I'm smart? Like, who cares what he thinks right now, baby girl? When you do this, you are actually giving away your energy. You're being a doormat. He's gonna step on you. You're putting yourself here and he's there. You're treating him like a superstar. And guess what? He's gonna treat you like. You already know. So make sure that you level up. It's not a time to cry and, stay in your bed, which is perfectly okay. You have to feel all the emotions, but don't stay down. It's a time to become a different woman, someone he would have to earn back, to the point when he comes back, he won't find you the same old version you used to be. He's gonna be like, shoot, who's this? Hello, what's your name? And at that point, I want you to be the one sitting down with some new standards and tell him like, look, if you really want this, then you have to be here. You have to meet these standards. You have to do A, B, C, D. Because girl, if you go to a table of negotiations as an underdog with nothing, with no leverage, then he's gonna crush your heart again. Okay, he's gonna crush your heart again because now he feels like he's just coming back to make you a favor. But I want you to be sitting on that table of conversation with a leverage. Be somebody that he doesn't just have to come and pick up just like this randomly and be like, okay, come back, you're mine now. No, be somebody who would have to come and earn back again. And finally, mistake number 5, which is stopping you from attracting your ex-boyfriend back. You haven't grabbed my ebook. See, I sat down and made an ebook. It's called Reattraction Paradox. Everything that I gave in my one-on-one premium membership, which is almost $500 a month, is in this tiny ebook, and it's only $28, a price of a bargain. So I'm not gonna tell you, 100%, blah, 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 but I wanna tell you honestly, this works at least 85% of the times. I used it myself on 2 ex-partners and they came back within 90 days. This ebook, I'm gonna leave it in the description below. Go get your copy. And girl, I'm telling you, you're just gonna come back on this video and comment down whatever that happened. All right, so please get your copy. It's below in the description. And the last mistake, I really don't want you to commit before you leave. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because I upload at least 3 times every single week, trying to help women like you going through breakups and obviously helping some of you who want to get their exes back. And if you're wondering if he actually regrets losing you, I recommend you to watch this video because it's going to give you all the clarity you need to know whether he really regrets losing you or not. I love you, girl. I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.